Welcome aboard. At this time, I'd like to ask everybody to please remain seated throughout the show, and please keep your arms, hands, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, don't forget to supervise your children. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Now that we've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Patsy, and I'll be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Great, because the cameras are ready to roll. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Patsy, and on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film were great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 BuzzFeed Berkeley spectacular, Footlight Parade. Here's one of the most famous of all dance sequences. It's from the 1952 musical classic, Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly, singing in the rain. Literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Shim shim shree. I love this song. Sing along. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago, from The Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming. Get down.
I love gangster. Sorry. He's got a point. I hate it when people talk during the movie.
Just honk the horn so everybody knows we're here. Son of a virus.
Western films depict a legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
Unless I was partial to trouble or fixing to get myself shot, I cannot out. Go right ahead. A long time ago, I didn't need the rules.
The Duke and Clinton made some of the greatest westerns. Someone's robbing the bank. Not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated, please.
Here, just in time for get away. Hold it right there. Great job, stay.
Oh, come on. You can shoot it down on that.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Richard. Time for the last roundup.
Reach for the sky! You're under arrest!
Go, woman!
Maybe the will go easy on you.
I think it's time for a visit to the concession stand. Bye.
For this,
Nothing doing! Somebody's sticking my neck in a noose.
Guys, we're learning now to hold on to your horses. Speaking of which, where are the horses?
Time to saddle up and ride. Yeah, giddy up. Adios, Stunhorn. I'm riding off into the sunset. Oh, the sun sure went down quick, didn't it? Don't try anything funny now. Just stay put. What? Tom, nation is there.
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's A Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Alien.
Scream? I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
It's rearing up again. I wish my old partner Snake was here. Dad, burn it, I said snake. Not snakes.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, the temptation always leads to destruction.
Whoa! Looks like we hit the mother lode. I reckon it's time to stake my claim. Ain't nothing more than another ghost town. It takes a lot more than this to spook me. I know none of y'all hombres move along fetch that treasure, less than you want a belly full of lead.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal that jewel.
Don't, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first movie, huh?
The twist ending. It just goes to show you anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show.
I see dead people. Things that go bump in the night have always been a staple of movies. One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton, created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897. Both audiences and filmmakers demonstrated an early interest in the foul, although the term horror wasn't used to describe the film genre until the 1930s. Wow, it really is a jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who spun through 4 films as the King of the Jungle.
Over there we have Marino Sullivan as Jane, and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by over a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years. How about a nice round of applause for Harry, Jim, Skippy, Zippy, and all the rest? You know, please turn off the light, ma'am. The jungle has always been the perfect setting for great adventure movies. Think about the opening of Raiders of the Lost Ark, with intrepid archaeologist Indiana Jones braving the thick to steal the golden idol. Or how about the spooky jungle where Arnold Schwarzenegger battles the Predator? Tarzan helps pave the way with his deep call for Arnold to yell, "Get to the chopper."
Lost it. He came to Casablanca. Get it back. I've got a job to do too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of. Look, I'm not good at being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid.
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, Bogey finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. His work, the thing that keeps him going. That right he's around, you're not living for good. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, soon, the rest of your life. Oh, that matters.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse, as the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. Nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000.
We've come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history, The Wizard of Oz.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yes, and the joyous news is spread. The Wicked Old Witch at last is dead. Was it you? Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too. Oh, rubbish. Have no power here. Did I do something out of the house? Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
I wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which way do we go? Follow the yellow brick road. Well, why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words.
stuff that dreams are made of. I hope you've enjoyed our ultimate celebration of classic movies, and remember, you can find many more beloved stories and legendary stars on Turner Classic Movies.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we'd like to thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Now, please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Then gather your boat belongings and take small children by the hand. And with these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit directly to the rear of your vehicle. Oh, and one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget the thunderous applause for yours truly. Okay, places everybody, and action! Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.